Welcome back everyone to Catherine's Plates. I've got a special appetizer for my family. It's called olive pimento cheese spread. Add 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese to a large bowl. Add 8 ounces of cream cheese. Now you want this to be very soft. The next ingredient is going to be mayonnaise. Now I'm just using this Hellmann's Real Mayo here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead now and add that to our bowl. Okay, the next ingredient is going to be onion. Now I'm using 2 green onions and I'm going to thinly slice these all the way down the very end of the green down there. Jar with the green olives and pimentos. So we're going to put 1 tablespoon of the juice from the olives here into our mixture. This is a 10-ounce jar, so I'm going to take about half of these, which is about 5 ounces, and I'm going to chop these up. Okay, so I'm just taking the olive and I'm just cutting it in half again. We want the rough chops here for sure. At this point you can either put in minced garlic. Now I'm just going to put in some garlic powder, only because I really don't want to bite into minced garlic in this, but if you want to, that's totally fine. I'm just going to put about 1/4 teaspoon. And then to give it just a little kick, now this is an optional ingredient, and there it is. This is cayenne pepper. Just a little bit, just to give it a little kick. My husband will be happy, right? Mix this all together. Now you could either put this into your food processor and blend it up really, really good and break it all up. I'm just going to use a hand mixer to kind of keep the chunks of everything. So I'm going to mix this until it's well combined. What we're going to do now is put this into a bowl. You know, it's still the holidays, so I've got my little Santa. Okay, you're just going to lay down your pretty platter for whatever holiday you're going to use. And then we're going to put our dip right in the center. And then you're going to take your favorite crackers that you like to eat dip with, and we're going to put it on our platter. Okay, look at that. Today I'm going to show you how to make chicken buffalo dip in the crock pot. Okay, the first ingredient that we're going to work with is cooked chicken. Now I'm using a rotisserie chicken. You can bake your chicken, you can boil your chicken, whatever you want to do, just as long as you have 2 cups of cooked chicken. I'm going to go ahead now and place this in my crock pot. Okay, the next ingredient that we're going to add is 1 block of 8 ounces of cream cheese, and I'm just cutting these into pieces because we're going to scatter it all over the chicken. Now when you cut up the cream cheese like this, it really helps it to melt faster. Okay, the next ingredient is this Red Hot Wings sauce, buffalo flavor. This is where you're going to control your heat. You can put as little as you want, all the way up to as hot as you want it, okay? We're going to put about 1/3 cup. We'll see if that makes my husband happy. He'd put half a cup in probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to add this. Okay, I've got 1 pack of ranch seasoning dressing mix here. Now this is a 1 ounce size, so we're going to add that.
I can smell that hot sauce from here.
Oh, I can't. Smells good though, and there's a lot of chicken and a lot of cream cheese and other flavorings that will help neutralize that. So, okay, I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of minced garlic in, or you could just shake in some garlic powder, and then we're going to add 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. All right, we're going to place our lid on. We are going to cook this on low for 1 to 2 hours until it's nice and bubbly. Okay, we're going to take the lid off. We're going to stir this around. Oh, it smells so good in there. We want to make sure that cream cheese is all blended in. Let's go check this out. Okay, what are you going to use for your buffalo chicken dip? Look at that right there. My bite. That 1/3 cup of that hot sauce is enough for me. Anything more than that would probably be too hot for me, but that is delicious. Okay, look at this appetizer plate here. You can put whatever you want to serve this with. I've got celery, carrots, some crackers, and also back here have chips. Mexican corn dip. I'm super excited to make this one. What you want to do is start off with about 30 ounces of corn, and you want to make sure that it's drained in your serving bowl. Now we're going to add our fresh vegetables, and what I have is a bell pepper that I've washed and I've been dicing up over here. I've got some sweet peppers so that I can add some color to the dish, and then we have some jalapenos. Now I'm just taking the seeds and the membrane out, just going to dice these up. Now the recipe calls for about 3 or 4 of them. Now it depends on your heat level. I'm going to be using 2. And then we have some green onions that I'm going to slice up. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and mix this up. Look at that color in there. That's why you need those sweet peppers and the green bell pepper. Oh, it gives it all that nice color in there. All right, we're going to start adding all of the other ingredients, and it's really simple and right here. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, 1 cup of sour cream, 1 cup of your favorite mayonnaise, 4 ounces of diced green chilies. It just comes in a little can like that. We're going to add 10 ounces of shredded cheddar cheese. I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to season light right now, and then we're going to go back after we mix it all up and give it a try. I have some garlic powder, so we're going to add that. That's a teaspoon. And then her recipe called for 1 teaspoon of white granulated sugar. Okay, I'm going to go back in with my tongs, and we're going to mix this all together until it's well combined. All right, I'm going to clean off my dish here, and I'm going to add the final ingredient, paprika. I'm going to shake it all over the top. What do you think? The Mexican corn dip. Eat the corn dip with some scoops. Now these are, what are these? Corn chips. Oh my God.
That's good.
Those flavors just pop. They're so good. What do you think?
Holy crap, that's good. Needs another jalapeno though.
Yes, the corn chip scoops make this dish. Today I have a real crowd pleaser appetizer, Spinach Artichoke Dip. This recipe in my cookbook, page 75 of cookbook volume 3. Okay, we're going to put everything into a large bowl. We're going to start off with 5 ounces of fresh baby spinach. I'm going to chop this up really good. Now it's already been washed and dried. Y'all tell me down below what y'all tend to use a lot of appetizers for. Do y'all use it for game day? Do you use it for the holidays? Do you use it just for some small dinner ideas? All right, we're going to place this into our large bowl. We're going to take a can of artichoke hearts. This is a 14.6 ounce size can. Now these are quartered, or you can get them whole. Doesn't matter. We're going to chop these up also. So I'm going to drain these. I'm going to place them on my board. We're just going to chop these up. You want to make sure these are in bite-sized pieces at least. Easier for people to eat. All right, we're going to add that to our bowl. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. We're going to add in 8 ounces very soft cream cheese, 1 cup sour cream, 8 ounces shredded mozzarella cheese, 5 ounces shredded Parmesan cheese, teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. Take a spatula, blend it all together. What we're going to do now is place our mixture into a baking dish, or you can use a skillet that is oven proof. And just load it all in. It smells delicious. Now I'm using a 9-inch skillet, or you can use a 9x9 baking dish. This will fit perfectly in there. I'm going to smooth this out. We're going to top it with 8 ounces mozzarella cheese. Okay, we're going to pop this in the oven that's been preheating at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. And then you can put it on broil for 2 minutes to give it a nice golden brown color on the top. This smells delicious. Let me bring you up here, show you how to scoop this. Give it a try for you. Make sure you cut up a baguette. Really good for scooping. Leave a little appetizer knife. That way you can go in. Place it right on the bread. All right, that looks good in there. All right, I'm gonna take a bite. That is good. Who's on board with that one? So delicious. That'll probably go quicker than anything. All right, I want to thank Diana for providing the idea for this appetizer, and I'm so glad I was able to find it in my cookbook, Volume 3. If you're interested in any of the other cookbooks, I have Volume 1, 2, and 3. You can find them in my description box down below, or you can go to catherinesplates.com and go to my cookbook tab, and they'll be there for you. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, comment down below what is your favorite appetizer for game day or for the holidays. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below with that bell notification. That way you'll always know when my shows are posted. I'll see y'all on the next episode.